treat our athletic facilities, facial coverings are encouraged for rated patrons. We thank you for your cooperation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, lift your hats, as we honor America with the play of our national anthem. Thank you. Now, as we start the score, both teams search our visitors, the Saints of Limestone. Number 6, Vanessa Bloss. Number 7, Madison Lusigna. Number 9, Paige Darnell. Number 13, Bailey Carpenter. Number 15, Josie Curran. Number 19, Allie Yeager. Libero for Saints number 11, Gabby Russell. The Saints are coached by Brandon Stewart, assisted by Mario Walker. And now, let's sign up for your Carson-Newman Eagles. Number 4, Skylar Weaver. Number 5, Julia Wheeler. Number 6, McKenna Hall. Number 7, Abby Hildenbrand. Number 21, Taylor Kieran. Number 22, Blake Sherry. Over Eagles, number 9, Hayden Barton. These are coached by Ashley Kieran. This is by Captain and Max Volleyball.
Hello again, friends, and welcome inside Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman Volleyball returns to action after a one-week hiatus. Back to SAC action against Limestone. Saints are in town. They're tied. The record for the Saints is 5-5 alongside Carson-Newman's record of 7-7. Both teams looking to break over 500 today. Updating you a little bit, Carson-Newman had a match scheduled for last night against Young Harris, but that match was scratched and thrown away due to transportation issues. And the Eagles return to action today inside Holt Fieldhouse, looking to continue their win streak. Winners of their last two. No. Winners of their last one. Looking to start a streak today, forgive me. We are underway. McKenna Hall back there to serve. And volleyball is underway here inside Holt Fieldhouse. It's the Eagles and the Saints here on the Eagle Sports Network. Justin Franklin, glad you could join us on a beautiful Saturday. As first blood will be drawn by the Eagles, it's 1-0. McKenna Hall goes back to serve again. Sophomore out of Bristol, Wisconsin. And it's a service ace. 2-0 Eagles here early on. Carson-Newman 7-7, 3-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. Limestone 5-5 overall and 2-4 in the South Atlantic Conference. Another one, 3-0 Eagles. It's the 6th overall matchup between the Saints and the Eagles. Carson-Newman 4-1 all time against Limestone as they'll finally get on the board. Back to serve for the Saints, number 9, Paige Gardella. Three to 1. Carson-Newman out early here in set 1. There's the set from Hildenbrand. And this ball goes out. After a touch, the point will go to Limestone, 3-2. Limestone will serve it. Hildenbrand set. Kieran hits, blocked, back across the net, and the point will go to the Saints, and we're even at 3 now. Carson-Newman looking to put together a little momentum. They won inside Holt Fieldhouse last Saturday against UVA Wise. There's Kieran, she'll smack it. No, that's Blake Cherry. And the point will go to Limestone. So Limestone, 4 unanswered, put themselves back in front by 1. And Gardella goes back to serve again. Cherry back across the net. Gardella sets. Julia Wheeler digs. Cherry again back across the net. Limestone will dig it up, keeps it in action. There's the punch back across the net. Cherry sets it. Hildenbrand. Julia Wheeler ties us at 4. Blake Cherry goes back to serve. She missed last Saturday's event. Limestone swings it, and it's blocked at the net. Hildenbrand, Kieran, they'll get the point. Carson-Newman out in front now. Cherry goes back to serve again. The set. Met at the net from Carson-Newman. Hildenbrand tips it back over off speed, and it'll find Hardwood, and Carson-Newman takes a 2-point lead. Cherry back to serve again. Carson-Newman out in front. 6-4 here in set 1. She'll boom it across the net. Dug up by Limestone. The set. Cherry will dig it up. And boomed across, but it's out of bounds. Julia Wheeler hit it just a skosh too hard. And Limestone pulls back within 1. So in for Limestone now. It's number 22, Madison Gentry. And number 4, Sydney Bibby. Serve from Limestone. Across the net, makes contact with the net. Hildenbrand will set it. Taylor Kieran swings it across, gets the kill. Skylar Weaver in now. Back to serve is the libero Hayden Barton. Tipped back across Hildenbrand. Julia Wheeler gives it all she's got, but it's met at the net. Limestone got up there for the block, and it found Hardwood. These two teams going punch for punch here. Early in set 1, no one really able to pull away just yet. Limestone serves. Skylar Weaver gets it across. They're going to dig it, keep it up in the air, but the effort was in vain. The point goes to Carson-Newman, 8-6 now. Aaron Edwards checks in for the Eagles. Back to serve is Abby Hildenbrand. She gets it across, dug up by Limestone. Another dig, swings it across. Hildenbrand will dig it up and save it. There's Barton. Sets it for Edwards and give her the point. Give her the kill. 6-9. Carson-Newman out in front now. 3 is their largest lead of the day. The serve, dug up by Limestone. Set, swung across, dug up again by Hildenbrand. Cherry. Over to Julia Wheeler. She smacks it and it goes out of bounds. Too much power from the redshirt sophomore. She'll come out. She'll make way for Taylor Adams. Back to serve for Limestone. Number 12, Abby Baker. Hildenbrand will set it. Edwards pushes it across. Give her the kill again. 10-7, Carson-Newman. Back to serve is Taylor Adams, who saw a lot of action last weekend against UVA Wise. She'll serve it across. Here's the set. Swing, dug up, set again from Hildenbrand. Cherry pushes it across the net. Limestone keeps it alive. Swing, out of bounds, point for the Eagles. They extend their lead 11-7. Serve from Adams. Straight over that out of bounds line. Carson-Newman just not able to pull away quite yet. (11-8) is our score here early in set one. We thank you for joining us here on a beautiful Saturday in Jefferson City, Tennessee. Justin Franklin for the Eagle Sports Network as Aaron Edwards swings it across the net. Limestone, power swings it across. Cherry, too much on it. It goes out of bounds. Trying to find that corner, and they just can't make it fall. Bailey Carpenter to serve, and it won't make it across the net. And Taylor Kieran will come back in for the Eagles. Skylar Weaver back to serve. Set across the net. We've got a whistle blown. And the point will go towards the Eagles. Carson-Newman out in front, 13-9 here early in set one. Looking to pull away here. That'll help. Cherry sets it. Hildenbrand will set it again. Kieran pushes it across the net. Contact made, and it hits hardwood. 14-9. Give the point to Carson-Newman. The serve. Dug up by Limestone. They're going to volley it around for a little bit. They'll push it back across the net. Hildenbrand will set it. Aaron Edwards is going to swing, but it's blocked. And the point will go to Carson-Newman. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Carson-Newman Volleyball here on the Eagle Sports Network. Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman volleyball out in front over Limestone here in set 1. Carson-Newman with the serve. And a whistle blows. The point will go to Carson-Newman. Skylar Weaver back to serve. Sophomore from Katy, Texas. She'll get it across, and it will stay in. 17-9 now. Perfect ball placement. The Eagles are pulling away now. Back across. The set from Limestone. Another whistle. And the point will go to Carson-Newman in another timeout. 18-9 is your score. So we head into our second timeout of the day. We'll take it with them. Carson-Newman volleyball on the Eagle Sports Network. Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman volleyball out in front, looking to pull away and close out the first set against conference foe Limestone. And the serve. Limestone getting plenty of touches today. Hildenbrand, Cherry, contact made from Limestone. They're going to keep it alive. Swinging it back over. A touch. Weaver. Back across the net. Set from Limestone. The swing. Met at the net. It'll land on Carson-Newman's side, and the point goes to Limestone. In comes Barton. Out goes Weaver for Carson-Newman. Limestone will serve. Good serve. Hildenbrand, Edwards. Finds the corner. That's what they're trying to get done. They've been looking to get that ball in that corner all day, and I think they're finally starting to make it work. 19-10 is our score. McKenna Hall back to serve for the Eagles. Limestone keeps it alive. Swings it across the net. A touch from Hall, and it flies out of bounds. And the point goes to the Saints. A couple of substitutions for Limestone. In is number 9, Paige Gardella, and number 15, Josie Curran. Curran with some power across the net, swings it, and the point will go to the Eagles, 20-11 now. Cherry goes back to serve. Cherry, a freshman from Cookeville. She gets it across the net. Limestone doing their best to keep it alive. Bounces off of the referee's shoe. And that means it's out of bounds. So the point will go towards the Eagles. 21-11. Carson-Newman out in front. Serve goes across the net. Set from Limestone, swings it, met at the net. Keeping it alive. The effort is in vain. 22-11 now. Carson-Newman trying to close it out here in set 1. Good serve from Cherry. Swing from Limestone won't make its way across the net. Good effort from number 19, Madeline Yeager. Just not high enough. Carson-Newman out in front, 23-11. Make it 23-12 as the serve goes out of bounds. 22, Madison Gentry checking in for the Saints. And number 4, Sydney Bibby is back in. Gentry will go back to serve for the Saints. Gets it across. Cherry digs it, Hildebrand sets it, and Kieran kills it. And she'll send us to set point, 24-12. Martin back to serve. Limestone won't be able to keep it in play, and Carson-Newman will take set 1, 25-12. The Eagles out in front early. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Carson-Newman Volleyball here on the Eagle Sports Network. Back here on the Eagle Sports Network, Carson-Newman takes set 1, 25-12 from Limestone. Limestone will serve it, and set 2 is underway here from Holt Fieldhouse. And contact made from Limestone. And Carson-Newman will draw first blood in set 2. checking in for the Eagles. Number 6, McKenna Hall. Hall back to serve. It won't make it across the net, and we're even. And Taylor Rohr come in for Hall. A little upset with herself, but shake it off. It's a long day. A lot of volleyball left to be played. Limestone will serve it across. Rohr will set it for Kieran, who swings, and it's met at the net. And Hildenbrand pushes it back across. And Limestone chases it out of bounds towards the bleachers and keeps it in play and sends it back over the net. Rohr sets it. Hildenbrand swings it. Limestone still keeping it alive. And they can't do anything with that one. Carson-Newman just lets it fall in no man's land. And Limestone jumps out to a 2-1 lead here. And it goes out of bounds. So 2-2 now. Blake Cherry will go back to serve for the Eagles. 2-2 is our score. Across the net, going out of bounds, saves it. A dig will hit under the net. And the point will go to Carson-Newman. Cherry serves. Good serve across the net. Set from Limestone. Swing across, and that was just too much. A diving Cherry, tried to get it, could not, and we're even at 3 now. Limestone with a little momentum their way here early in set 2. We'll serve it across. Rohr, Hildenbrand, back across, and it lands. Point to Carson-Newman. Checking in now for the Eagles is Jalen Sorensen. Limestone swings it across, bounces off of Kieran. And the point will go to the Saints. Checking in for Limestone, number 12, Abby Baker. And number 17, Jordan Bowen. Limestone, serve it. Cherry will dig it, Rohr sets it. Wheeler swings, contact made on Limestone's side. And the point goes to the Eagles. Aaron Edwards back in now. Hildenbrand will serve it. Limestone digs it. Cherry makes contact with it, tries to save it, but just sends it further out of bounds. And we're knotted up at 5 again. Limestone back to serve it, much like we saw in set 1. Two sides going punch for punch. Back and forth now. A lot of touches on both sides. Way up in the air, pushes it across, the whistle blows, and the point will go to Carson-Newman. Julia Wheeler will go back to serve for the Eagles. She'll boom it with her right hand over. Ooh, met with some back and back punches, but Aaron Edwards is able to send it where no one is. The point will go to the Eagles. Wheeler goes back to serve. Hildenbrand sets it. Sorensen swings it, but it's out of bounds. And Limestone just will not go away. 6-7. Still early here in set 2. And this serve will not make it across the net. Kieran will check back in. Sorensen will come out. 8-6. Carson-Newman out in front. Barton back to serve. She booms it across the net. Dug up by Limestone. The set. Swings. Met at the net. 2 blockers from Carson-Newman. Edwards and Kieran. Hildenbrand sets it. Edwards swings it back across. Limestone keeping it alive. Barton will dig it. Back corner. Hildenbrand sets it. Kieran sends it back across the net. Limestone still keeping it alive. Met at the net by Cherry and Kieran. The whistle blows, and the point will go to the Eagles. Six to 9. Good serve from Barton. The whistle's going to blow, and the point will go to the Eagles. I feel like that might have been a touch violation there. Barton back to serve. She gets it across. Limestone sets and swings it, and it's met at the net by Kieran and Edwards once again. Limestone keeps it alive, sends it back across the net. Edwards digs it. Hildenbrand is keeping it alive, but it'll go out of bounds. 7-10. Carson-Newman out in front. A lot of action here. Two very seemingly equal matched teams. And Limestone and Carson-Newman. Serve from Limestone. Hildenbrand sets it. Kieran will push it back across the net. Limestone once again swings it across. Wheeler digs it up towards the back. Hildenbrand sets it. Edwards sends it back across the net, but Limestone meets him there. They're keeping it alive here. They're hitting it hard. Edwards hits it right to her. Action at the net. The referees say that that's going to Carson-Newman. 11-7 now is your score. And McKenna Hall will check back in for the Eagles, and she'll go straight back to serve. She'll do it well. Limestone sends it back across. Carson-Newman, Hildenbrand, Cherry, back across the net. Limestone just won't let it die. They'll swing across, but it's met at the net. Kieran and Cherry will send it where nobody is. And the point will go to Carson-Newman. 12-7 now, here in set 2. Limestone will hit it. Contact made from Barton, and it flies out of bounds. And the point will go to Carson-Newman, or the point will go to Limestone, rather, excuse me. Carson-Newman having substitutions. (12-8) is our score here in set 2. Carson-Newman over Limestone. Carson-Newman took set 1 as Taylor Rohr sets it, and Taylor Kieran will swing it just a bit too hard as it goes out of bounds. Said it earlier, and I'll say it again, Limestone just will not go away here early in these sets. Rohr sets it for Cherry, and contact made. It's a touch on Limestone, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Carson-Newman will get the point. 13-9 now. Cherry's back there to serve. Limestone hitting it all over the place. They'll swing it back across the net, but Hildenbrand and Kieran will meet him at the net, and they send it back. Hildenbrand shoots it back over. Limestone swings. Barton makes contact, almost collides with Cherry. Nobody's going to get that one, and the point will go to Limestone. 10-13 now. Limestone back to serve. It's number 11, Gabby Wessels. And Kieran hits it hard back across the net. Rohr pushes it back over. And met right there at the net. A little floater. It looked like it was going to make it over the net, and Taylor Kieran made sure that it found hardwood on Limestone side. Kieran will serve it back across. Met again at the net, and the whistle blows, and the point goes to Carson-Newman. Limestone hits it hard, and it finds an eagle foot. (15-11) is our score now. Limestone keeping it alive very well, but it's met at the net. Sorensen and Hildenbrand, and the whistle blows, and Carson-Newman will take it. They'll take the point. Hildenbrand goes back to serve. Good save there from Limestone, but the whistle blows and the point goes to Carson-Newman. 17-11 now. Timeout is called. We're going to take it with them. Carson-Newman out in front, 17-11 here in set 2. It's volleyball on the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman volleyball back here on the Eagle Sports Network. They're out in front, 17-11 here in set 2 over Limestone. Coming fresh out of the timeout. They're attacking it hard. Aaron Edwards hits it where they're not. Carson-Newman looking to pull away, 18-11 now. Hildenbrand serves it. Limestone sets it, swings it back across. Cherry will dig it, send it up to the front towards Hildenbrand. She'll set it for Sorensen, who swings it back across, and Limestone will send it back across to Carson-Newman. Hildenbrand sets it again. Limestone out of bounds. So the whistle blows. And Limestone is awarded the point. Really unsure of what happened there, missed it. We'll try to get that figured out for you, but nonetheless, it's 18-12 Carson-Newman here in set 2. Hildenbrand sets it. Edwards swings it right back across, and it's 19-12. Serve from Carson-Newman, Limestone. Hits it hard back across, but Barton keeps it alive. Limestone will send it back over. Edwards digs it up on a slide. Hildenbrand, another dig. Wheeler back across. Met at the net by Limestone. Barton keeps it alive here. Cherry sends it way up in the air. Wheeler swings it back across. It finds Hardwood just at the line, the back corner. And Carson-Newman takes an 8-point lead here in set 2. Julia Wheeler back to serve. A good serve. Hums it over. Limestone keeps it alive. Sends it back over the net. Hildenbrand sets it. Cherry will just off speed tip it over the net, but Limestone keeps it alive somehow. And Edwards sets it for Hildenbrand. Sorensen swings it right across. Contact made. Limestone still keeps it alive. They'll send it back over the net. Hildenbrand off speed over the net. The ball just will not fall. And finally, Limestone makes it find Hardwood. What a sequence from both sides. Outstanding effort on each side. Limestone comes away with the point. Hildenbrand sets it up. Limestone going to keep it alive. Barton digs it up. Cherry sends it back over to Edwards, but Wheeler makes contact instead. And Limestone gets the point. (14-20). Limestone goes back to serve. They'll get it across. Cherry's the first one to touch it. Edwards will swing it right across. Flag point. And the point goes towards the Eagles. (21-14). Here in set 2, Carson-Newman up over Limestone, and a whiff from Limestone. On the serve from Barton. 22-14. Timeout called by Limestone. We're going to take it with them. It's Carson-Newman volleyball up over Limestone here on the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman volleyball returns to the Eagle Sports Network here. 22-14 here in set number 2. And the serve will make contact with the net and then roll over. And Carson-Newman gets the point. 23-14. Contact made from Carson-Newman, and it rolls out of bounds. And 23-14 is 23-15 now is your score. Excuse me. Limestone back to serve. Sends it across. Hildenbrand sets for Curran. She swings it hard. Limestone still keeps it alive. Sends it back across. Edwards, Hildenbrand, Cherry, contact, out of bounds. 24-15. We are at set point once again. Carson-Newman really in total control of this one as McKenna Hall goes back to serve. She gets it across. The set, the swing. And Hildenbrand just didn't know what to do with it. 24-16 now. Carson-Newman may be in control, but Limestone will not lay down. They won't let it die. They're gonna keep fighting here. Limestone's back to serve. Barton, Rohr, Hildenbrand, met at the net. Wheeler keeps it alive, but the whistle blows and the point goes to Limestone. (24-17). And the serve goes straight out of bounds. And that'll do it for set two. That simple. 25-17 is your final in set two, and Carson-Newman looking to close this one out. A clean sweep over Limestone here on the Eagle Sports Network. Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. Start of set 3 here inside Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman up 2-0 over South Atlantic Conference foe Limestone. Looking to close it out and get a clean sweep as the ball ricochets, goes out of bounds, and Carson-Newman for the 3rd straight set will draw first blood. That might be the key to success today, is to scoring first. The serve, Limestone hitting it really high, and they'll swing across. Hildenbrand will dig it, and then Cherry just can't quite get it across the net. And much like we saw in the first 2 sets, Limestone will draw even shortly after Carson-Newman strikes. Limestone goes back to serve. Good serve. There's Roar. Cherry. Contact, a touch, and a point for Carson-Newman. 2-1. Cherry goes back to serve. Limestone keeping it alive. Swings it back across, met at the net by Hildenbrand and Kieran. Roar sets it for Hildenbrand. She'll tap it off speed. They don't know what to do with it, but somehow they keep it alive. Sends it back across the net. Roar, Hildenbrand off of the libero for Limestone, and it's still alive. Swung back across, still in action. Back across the net. Hildenbrand keeps it up. Barton, Wheeler finally finds the hardwood, and the point will go to Carson-Newman. What a series of events. We've seen a couple of plays like that today where the ball just won't die on either side. Hard hit balls from both sides today. That one a little too hard on the serve. Checking in for Limestone is number 13 and number 20. Number 13 is Bailey Carpenter. Number 20 is Leilani Wilcox. Nani. I apologize if I butchered that. Carson-Newman keeping it in action. Limestone sends it back across. Roar. Hildenbrand. Limestone again. Back across hard. Roar. Keeps it. Contact, a touch made by Limestone, and the ball will roll out of play. 4-2 now is our score. Kieran will go back to serve. She gets it across. Limestone keeping it in play, much like they've done all day. Just out of reach there of the libero, Gabby Wessels. The point goes to Carson-Newman, 5-2. And she's going to say this one stayed in. And sure enough, it did. 6-2. A timeout called. We'll take it with them. It's Carson-Newman volleyball here on the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman volleyball back here on the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman looking to close out here inside Holt Fieldhouse. And a good pancake from Kieran, keeps it alive. Met at the net, still keeping it alive. Roar, Wheeler, contact made. They won't let it die. Back across. Kieran. Roar. Wheeler. Soft touch. No fumble all over it. The ball won't die, but the whistle has blown, and the point will go to Carson-Newman. 7-2 here in set 3. Carson-Newman has not lost a set since last Friday at Tusculum. Looking to keep that alive here. That one will go to the Saints. Seven to 3 here in set 3. Barton, Roar, Wheeler, back across, hits it hard, but a good dig from Limestone. Roar, Hildenbrand, touch, out of play, point for the Eagles. Eight to 3. Hildenbrand serves it. Limestone going all out for these balls, just much like Carson-Newman is there. But nothing comes out of that one. So 8 to 4, Limestone. Limestone serves. Hildenbrand sets for Edwards. She swings it back across. This one's staying alive, but Limestone will take the point. Carson-Newman swings it across. Julia Weaver hits it to no man's land. And a point for the Eagles. 9 to 5 now. And checking in for the Eagles, it's number 23, Cameron Bates. Hits it across. She'll dig it, and Hildenbrand sets it, and Edwards sends it back across. Limestone keeping it alive. This one goes out of play. And the point will go to Limestone. So 6 to 9 is your score. If you go back and you look at each of these sets, the scores have mirrored each other very closely. I feel like I've said the same thing every set, every score update. So 6 to 9 as this one doesn't make it across the net, and it's 10 to 6. Barton will serve it, gets it across the net. And last touched by Bates as it goes out of play. And Limestone. Just a thorn in the side all day if you were trying to pull away and close it out. This one's served just a little bit too hard. 11 to 7 now. And McKenna Hall checks in for the Eagles in place of Aaron Edwards. Hall goes back to serve. And straight to her, and that's an attack error. And it's a point for Carson-Newman, 12 to 7. Those towels getting good use today, mopping up that sweat. Girls laying out left and right. Love to see that. Love to see the effort on both sides. The serve. It's a good one. It's a hard one. Hildenbrand with some power. Sends it back across the net. It's 13-7 Carson-Newman. And way too hard, way out. (13-8) now. Carson-Newman football is also in action today. Try to get you some score updates there as the action progresses. And men and women's soccer also in action on the road today. Carson-Newman football as well on the road. Volleyball, the only home event today. As the whistle blows, the point will go to Carson-Newman, and Limestone thought they had a shot there. Just out of reach. 14-8 now. Back across, Limestone. Swings it hard, Roar. Hildenbrand. Back to Limestone, Limestone digs it. Sets it, contact made, Barton. Roar, Kieran. Limestone, Roar, back across, contact made. That one might have been going out of bounds. Back across, Roar, Adams. Limestone once again. And this one does go out of bounds. This time Limestone hit it just a bit too hard. 15-8. Cherry back to serve. Gets it across. Contact made. And a good dig by head coach there, but that doesn't count for anything. 15-9. Serve from Limestone. Barton, Roar. Adams, off speed, just out of reach. And the Eagles looking to pull away, 16-9 here in set 3. You know they'd like to make it a clean sweep here. Head into the weekend. Limestone swings it across, and it's a good one. Just past the reach of a diving Cherry. 16-10. Limestone back to serve. Roar to Hildenbrand, soft touch. Back across, Cherry. Roar, Sorensen, touch, Hardwood, point, Eagles, 17-10. Aaron Edwards is going to check in. As Hildenbrand is back to serve. And it's ruled a touch. Carson-Newman, 18-10 now. Hit hard, served hard. Limestone swings it back across. Barton saves it. Might have gone out of bounds, but you can't be sure there. Adams sends it back across the net. A diving Limestone keeps it in play. And this one is going to go towards the Saints. I know it's a little difficult here, both teams wearing white, but we've been able to make the distinction fairly well today. Hildenbrand, Edwards, Hardwood. 19-11 now. And Bates checks back in. serve. Limestone swings it across, but it's met at the net. Sorensen and Edwards, and it flies out of bounds, and the point will go towards the Eagles. 20-11. We'll have a sweat towel break here. Carson-Newman up 20-11 here in set 3. They're looking to make it a clean sweep over South Atlantic Conference foe Limestone. They are 5 points away from doing so. 20-11 here in set 3. Beta serve, sends it across. Limestone swings it, met at the net by Carson-Newman. Limestone, second chance here. Hildenbrand. Edwards, out of bounds. 20-12. Limestone has not lost any of that positivity that energy that they brought right out of the gate. You never know, they were down 2-0 and trailing here by a substantial lead in the third set. They'll go back to serve. This one's hit really hard. Hildenbrand, Edwards met at the net. Hildenbrand can't do anything with it. Limestone closing that gap, 13-20. The trail by 7. Serve. Good serve. Hildenbrand sets it up. And the point goes towards the Eagles. 21-13 now. Barton back to serve. And the whistle has blown. We've got a lot of slipping and sliding today. (21-13) here in set 3. Carson-Newman looking to pull away and close it out. Looking to send the Saints packing. The serve. Limestone swings it back across to no man's land. Hard hit. But somehow, somewhere, the point goes to Carson-Newman, 22-14. Hildenbrand, Cherry, touch, out of play. Point Carson-Newman, 23-14. The reality starting to sink in for the Saints. Swing, hard hit. Last contact was made by the Carson-Newman Eagles, and it flies out of bounds, and Limestone gets the point. Limestone keeping it alive. Served over. Swung hard. Taylor Curran, last contact made by Limestone. And we're at set point. We're at match point. 24-14, Carson-Newman. Looking to send them back to where they came. Limestone. Here's the serve. Across the net. Good dig, a set, a swing. Met at the net, ball falls, and Carson-Newman takes the match takes the set 25-14, takes the match 3-0. Carson-Newman, that is 2 straight for the Eagles. They extend that win streak over Limestone to 3. Moves their overall record over Limestone to 4-1, or 5-1, excuse me, rather. Carson-Newman, 2 straight matches on Saturdays that they've taken 3-0. And you can't ask for much more. Well, we won't keep you any longer. For our entire broadcast crew here on the Eagle Sports Network, I am Justin Franklin. We thank you for joining us here on a beautiful Saturday inside Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman Volleyball takes down Limestone 3-0. This has been Carson-Newman Volleyball on the Eagle Sports Network.